Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Today we are going to be playing and reviewing Israeli National at Negev Valley by Icy Ken. Fairways are normal, greens are firm, it is a par 71. As you can see, we have 4 tee selections to play from. We will be opting the blue tees, which are playing 7,296. I have added Icy Ken's ghost ball. He is a designer. He is playing off the white tees, which are slightly shorter than the blue. But we are both playing off pin selection number 1. So this course is fictionally set in the northeastern corner of the Negev desert. This course meanders around lakes and natural rocky desert terrain. Firm fairways and greens, medium green speeds, par 71. Let's see what this is all about then. So hole 1 is a par 4, stroke index 6, playing 438 yards. And straight away we're seeing the rocky, deserty terrain here, guys, with some water thrown in. Pin looks to be bang in the centre of the fairway. It's double figures wind speeds here, 12 mile per hour wind speeds. So probably going to have to drop down to the 3 wood here. Hopefully get a nice clean strike in this. There we go, nice opening drive. Beautiful aerial shot of the opening hole there. And as you can see, Icy Ken is a fellow Scotsman. He is carrying the Scottish flag next to his name, so that is cool. Icy Ken has featured on the channel a few times with previous courses. So greens are firm, and with this wind speed 156. Really lofting this 8 iron up, guys. It's a good strike. That wind is taking it more left than we'd like. Need a bounce. Decent approach shot. Probably going to have about a 16-foot putt here. Surprised at how quickly that sat down there. It is 16 feet, bang on. Icy Ken just misses his birdie. I'm not believing this break. It says it's turning slightly to the left. We'll go with it, guys, but I don't think it's correct. No, that's turned a lot more to the left than what it suggested. So I do feel we've been given a phantom break in the opening hole there. Yeah, as you can see, wow, geez, oh. So a 4-foot putt to save par, which we get. But yeah, wow, guys, another phantom break. It never ceases to amaze me, this game. It really doesn't. The game has clearly got something against me. So let's move on to the next hole, which is obviously hole number 2. It is a par 3, playing 164 yards, and it is a stroke index 12. Approach shot's going to be over the water here. Couple of bunkers surrounding the green, and the pin looks to be right at the back of the green here. So let's see if we can get this close. Now got a 12 mile per hour wind, which is diagonal, so it's going to be really, really close to get dialed into these flags today, guys, with this wind conditions. But I do thrive on the challenge. So 7 iron, lofted up. Hopefully the wind's going to take us round. Oh, Lee, what an awful swing. I've pulled that way to the left, and as you can see, we're completely at the left hand side of the green, and I doubt I'm going to have a putt here, guys. I don't think I'll be able to putt this. Nah, you would have to putt through the fringe, so I am going to have to chip this here. Where's the chip? Oh, I'm on the driver, wow. So 30, 20, just going to take a tiny bit off of this chip shot and see if we can get this close to the flag to save par. That was a horrendous swing. I have not been swinging to the best of my ability the last few rounds, guys. Oh, it's another pull left, and I've left that short. Probably looking about a 7-foot putt for par now. 6-foot putt for par, not much in this one. It's going to turn slightly to the right. And we do manage to drill that home for the par save, guys. So not the best starts around. Not the best of starts to the round, should I say. Icy Ken is 1 under. He managed to get his birdie. So hole 3 is a par 5. It's a long par 5, 559 yards. Stroke index 18, so it is the easiest hole on the course. Very interesting. The fairways are fairly tight here around this course so far, guys. Second shot is going to be a long approach shot into the green or a layup. It looks like that green is slightly uphill and the pin position is front left. So we are down to single figure winds here now, 8 mile per hour wind. Just looking to aim this right and let the wind start taking us round. That's a better tee shot. Really got to eradicate these pools to the left, guys. I'm getting 2, 3, maybe 4 per round now. Really got to start focusing a bit more in my swing again, get it back to what it should be. So I think we can attack this now with a 6 wood. At worst, I think we're going to have a chip shot, but I should be able to just kick on to the front edge of the green. I do feel this slope's going to take us to the left, combined with the wind. It's a good strike. This should just kick on, I would imagine. Go on, get up. No, just short, just short. So we are going to have a chip shot, guys, that hopefully we can execute well. 14 yards. So just fully lofting this up, and we're going to really attack the flag here. Where enough it's got the legs to get there is another thing, but we should leave ourselves an easy birdie opportunity if it doesn't. Go on. Go on. Ah, just short, but good execution. And that is going to be a tap-in birdie for the first birdie of the round. So we are 1 under. Icy Ken, the course creator, is also 1 under. I think he must have just got a par there. So hole 4 is a par 4. Stroke index 8, playing 494 yards. But wide, this looks like it's going to be a very tight fairway here. But wow, loving the desert theme here, guys. Absolutely beautiful. This is a really nice looking course here from Icy Ken. He has actually designed a few cracking courses, and once again the pin position is back right. Severe slopes to the left hand side of the flag. So let's see if we can really open this fairway up actually. I believe I can drive over that bunker there despite the wind going to hold me up. So it's a good strike. The wind should take us round. It is starting to track well, and this should be an absolute beautiful shot. It is. And we've managed to nail that 303 yards. So we've really took a good bit of the distance out of this long par 4. 8 mile per hour wind against us. 5 irons definitely the club. Let's see if we can get this up there on the dance floor. It's another good strike. It's tracking well. I think I'm not going to have enough green. Sit down. Wow, that took a massive bounce. That took a huge bounce there in that green, and we've just trickled out onto the fringe. So once again, chip shot. This is certainly makeable. Just want to get this bouncing about 2 feet before the hole and let it run in. Oh, it turned more than what I allowed it for. Wow. So we just miss out on the birdie there, guys. But it is going to be an easy par putt for the par, which we get. Slightly pushed that putt to the right there. It's still dropped. So the both of us are 1 under. Quite a challenging course this, guys, especially in double figure wins. So hole number 5 is a long par 3 playing 214 yards, and it is a stroke index 4. Pin position is tucked way over on the left hand side of the green. Another controller disconnection, guys. Wow. So green is down below us, so I do feel the hybrid is the shot. The wind should hold us up. That wind is going to really help us out here. Just taking a touch off of this, and we're really going to attack this pin, hoping that the wind's going to hold us up. We can get this running up towards the flag. It's a good clean strike. I don't think this has got the legs. That wind has actually held me up more than I anticipated. And we were going to be right in line with the flag there too, guys. Maybe if I dropped that another touch, we would have been closer. So we do have a 25-foot putt for birdie. It is turning to the left. Green speeds are 162. They are medium fast. This has got a chance. Turn. Turn. Oh, we just miss on the right hand side. I probably put that about 6 foot past. 5 foot past. A little tap in for the par. And we are going to remain 1 under, guys. So not exactly setting the course alight at the moment. Icy Ken managed to pick up his birdie there, and he is now 2 under. So hole number 6 is par 4. Stroke index 10, playing 457 yards. Wow, look at the little stone track going down. Little stones to divert you down the hole. Once again, very narrow fairways over the water. Bunkers short left of the green. And the pin is kind of front left. So 9 mile per hour wind is making this even more so difficult. So just aiming this left of the fairway, guys, and letting that wind take us back round. Good strike. Has to be. You've got to be hitting the ball well here in this course, guys, in these wind conditions with these tight fairways and water hazards. But that is a fantastic drive. Look at that. We've managed to nail that 312 yards. So 139 left, up 11 feet. I'm just going to add on 3 yards for that, guys, due to firm greens, and the wind is 10 mile per hour diagonal. So 9 iron is the club here. Let's see if we can get this close. This should take a nice large bounce for me. It has done. Sit down. Oh, and that is a cracking shot, guys. Absolutely outstanding. And we tap in the little 2 foot putt for the birdie, and we do get to 2 under now. Icy Ken remains 2 under as well. So the both of us 2 under here, guys. Hole number 7 is a short par 4. Stroke index 14, and it is only playing 296 yards. So we've really got to take advantage of this. Nice drive from Icy Ken. Huge sand bunker and kind of rock face. I don't think I can attack this with that wind against us on 11. No, I think if the wind was the other way around, guys, we could easily take that onward driver. So just looking to lay up here with a 3 wood. Relying on a wind holding us up. See if we can get beside Icy Ken. Fully loft in this 3 wood. Oh, I've put a fast on that, and that, look how far left that is going, guys. I am going to be in severe trouble here. I could even be out of bounds, actually. No, I think I'm alright. But I've got an awful shot here. So let's see, 87 yards, up 32 feet, and 11 mile per hour wind. So it's going to be the sand wedge. Just taking a few bits off of this, guys. I do feel the slope's going to take me to the left, but this wind's going to counteract it. Hopefully, good execution. Oh, this could be a good shot. That is an outstanding shot from where we were, guys, and that is going to give us a birdie opportunity. 6 foot putt. Turning to the left, down 1 inch. We do manage to convert it. My putting has been really hot and cold recently, guys. But so far, it's been decent. And we do manage to get to 3 under alongside Icy Ken, who also picked up the birdie. So hole number 8 is a par 3. Stroke index 2, playing 204 yards. So it is the second toughest hole on the course, guys. That's a tough pin position. Way over on the right hand side, and with that wind, 10 mile per hour wind, I'm going to have to aim way to the right of the flag, basically using this bunker here as my guideline. So we have clubbed down to the 6 iron, just going to take a touch off of this, and looking for the wind to take us round, see if we can get this close. Good strike. This should be bang on. This should just bounce right in the fringe of the green. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, just these firm greens. It's really, really hard to get anything to sit down as quick as you would like. But 206 yards would complete that. So it's left us a 15-foot putt, 4 inches down, turning to the right. Just want to get this moving down the slope and hopefully break towards the cup. Oh! We just miss out on that birdie there, guys.
Could have had a birdie there. I think you know that. But next time, those ones will drop. And that'll keep you at 3 under for the round.
So we are going to remain at 3 under after the par. So hole 9 is a par 5, playing 545 yards, stroke index 16. Water away on the left hand side. But this is a really, really nice looking course, guys. Slight dogleg left, very narrow fairways again. Bunker sitting right there in front of the green, and the pin is kind of towards the back of the green with severe slopes in front of it. So wow, very narrow fairway here, especially with the tour clubs. So just looking to find the right hand side of the fairway here, which we've done. It should kick on. Pardon me, I think I've got a bit of the hiccups there, guys, and that is a good tee shot there, guys. 288 yards despite the wind holding us up. I don't think I can reach this. I'm just going to look to lay up on the left hand side, guys, and hopefully leave a chip or a flop shot. This slope's going to take us to the left along with the wind. Good execution. Oh, it's good. Sit down. Sit down. Ah, just trickled out. Just trickled out into the light rough. So it is going to be a flop shot though. Let's see. 30 yards. Light rough. 91 to 97. So just lofting this up a little touch, guys. Should get a bit of backspin here. I fully expect it to go back past the pin and then spin back towards the cup. We've managed to execute it well. It should spin back. Wow, it didn't spin back at all. So tell you what, guys, we're 12 feet away here with a putt that's breaking to the left. So this is certainly no gimme. Really disappointed with the yardage there. Didn't turn as much as I anticipated, guys. So that is going to be a 5-foot putt we're going to have for par here. Turning slightly to the right, just going to put this in with a bit of pace. And unfortunately, it's just a par there, guys. As like most of you, I'm sure on par 5s, when you're only getting pars, it does feel like a drop shot. It's interesting to see that Icy Ken only managed his par there as well. So we are both still 3 under, guys. Let's move on to hole 10, which is a par 4, playing 479 yards, and it is stroke index 11. It's going to be a slight dogleg right, huge bunker up here on the right hand side, which is going to leave a tricky approach shot here, and especially with that pin which is on the right hand side. And with these winds, really need to get a good tee shot here. Hoping the wind's going to take us round. Icy Ken must be playing on the player clubs, or maybe even the standards. I'm not sure. I'm sure if Icy Ken watches this video, I'm sure he'll comment and let us know. But good drive there. Massive drive, 309 yards. Really took the distance out of this par 4.
About 150 yards.
So, 148 yards left. 10 feet down. 9 mile per hour wind. And we are on a slope that's going to add a few yards to our ball. So we're just lofting this 9 iron up. Oh, Lee, I've put a fast. That's going to go way left and short now. Yeah. So, another fast, guys, at crucial times. Not playing to the best of my ability today. So we are going to flop this. And see if we can just get this close to the flag. Should check up instantly for me. Should spin back as well. There we go. Well, he's reluctantly spun back, not getting much backspin at all today. So we've got this 8-foot putt, 4-part, just going to turn slightly to the left. Once again, going to hit it with conviction, and that is a good putt. Really happy with my putting today, guys, so far.
That'll keep you at 3 under for the round.
So, we are still 3 under. This is quite a challenging course though, guys. I'm not going to lie. I know I'm not playing to the best of my ability just now, but this is a very challenging course, refreshingly challenging. So hole number 11 is par 4, playing 391 yards, stroke index 15. Once again, slight dog leg left. This wind is really going to hold us up and take us to the left, so we're not going to have much distance in this tee shot here. I think we'll be lucky to get about 275, 280 yards. Yeah, 275 bang on, look at that.
Okay, we're sitting at around 110 yards to the pin.
So, 1-1-11. So the gap wedge is going to be the club. We've aimed way left of the flag. Oh wow, look at this. It's taken me far more left than I anticipated. Yardage was pretty good, but a combination of that slope, oh, we've just trickled off on the wind. That was such a tricky shot to judge there, guys. We are playing off a lot of slopes in this course, and like I say, it is a very challenging course, but refreshingly challenging. 8 yards. Sit down. Oh. Our chip shots have not been the best of late. I don't think I've put in a chip shot in the last 2 rounds. But we do manage to get the par there, and we are going to remain 3 under alongside Icy Kent. So hole 12 is a huge par 5, playing 648 yards. Stroke index 7, and I tell you what, if the wind is against me here, guys, par is going to be a good score here, because I fully anticipate my approach shot to be about 160, 170 yards away from the flag. And as you're seeing, once again, very narrow fairways, water on the left. Wow, look how long this hole looks, and the pin is right at the back of that green. And yet the wind is against me, diagonal wind. So it looks like there is a landing area up here on the right. Yeah, we should have enough fairway to work with here. The wind should hold us up. So look at the land beside Icy Ken's ball.
Nice, should be in the fairway.
This should be fairly decent. Played that really, really well there, guys. So it now means we're going to have a 3-wood, which is still 376 yards. Holy cow. Oh wow, look at the slope I'm on, and with the wind, this is a tough shot, guys. I'm going to have to aim way to the right here, because water is in play. I need to hit this clean. I've done so. Have I found the fairway? I have. That is a fantastic shot from the situation I was in. And wow, this is the toughest course I have played in a while. So we're actually closer than what I anticipated. 109 yards, wind taking us to the left. Gap wedge is the club. Just playing this. Good execution. The wind's taking us around nicely. I tell you what, I'm amazed that ball went 115 yards there. Wow. So we're left with a tricky birdie putt, 17 foot down 4 inches. Just turning slightly to the right. I've got to put my faith in this, guys. Just going to touch this. Let the slope take us down. That should be in. It didn't. Oh, it's lipped. It didn't turn. It said it was going to turn very, very slightly. And the way I played that, I fully anticipated that to turn. And it just didn't. So it's another par on a par 5, guys, which is... it just feels like a bogey. So the two of us are going to remain 3 under. Just not gotten anything going today at all. So hole 13 is a par 3, playing 236 yards, and it is stroke index 9. So it is a long par 3. So 10 mile per hour wind. Going to take us round to the left. Just going to club down to the hybrid and just look to bounce this on from the rough. Or the light rough, whatever it is. Because I do feel 6 wood's just going to be too much. Good strike. This could be deep. Oh, it's just going to hit. Oh, what an unfortunate bounce. Another couple of yards and I feel that would have been really, really good. So I do feel we're going to have a nasty, nasty putt here. 35 footer, down 1 foot, turning to the left. I do apologise about the controller disconnections, guys, but it's without my... It's out with my control, I'm afraid. So just looking to start this down the slope, and hopefully it is going to turn to the left. This has a chance. Oh, look at that, guys. We just missed that by a matter of inches. Fantastic putt, though. So we are going to stay on 3 under with that par. Icy Ken still stuck on 3 under as well, the course designer. So hole 14 is a par 4, stroke index 5, playing 478 yards. But really enjoying this course, guys. I much prefer a challenging course than an easy course because you guys must be fed up seeing me shoot 10, 11, 12, 13 unders every course. You know, it's so refreshing to play a really challenging course. It's going to put your skills to the test, and this one's certainly doing it. Pin is bang in the centre off a very large green. Wind seems to have died down now. We're down to single figure digits, so we should get a good drive here. This should be close to 300 yards. Good drive. Should bounce nice down this fairway. And as predicted, we are past 300 yards comfortably, 308 yards. So 166 downhill, 7 mile per hour wind behind us. 8 iron is going to be my club of choice. We are on a slight downslope, so I'm just adding a bit of loft here, guys, and see if we can get this biting. I want to try and get this as close as possible. Good execution here. Oh, this could be good. Should get a large bounce. That uphill slope kind of took out any momentum there, so we're going to have about a 15 foot putt for birdie here. 15 feet bang on, slightly downhill. Turning to the right. I've not nailed a putt today at all from any distance. Until now, he says. Until now. So we do get the birdie there, guys. Hopefully that can get a run of birdies now. Let's see if we can really kick on now. So we do move to 4 under. Hole 15 is a par 5, which we've only got pars on today, guys. It is stroke index 17, so it is the second easiest hole on the course, and it is playing 575 yards. Once again, very tight, narrow fairways here, especially on the tour clubs. And in windy conditions, it makes it really hard to hit. I think if the wind's in my favour here, we could attack this green in 2. I would like to think we could. Wind is it's only 7 mile per hour. It's basically going to move me to the left. It shouldn't affect the distance too much. Really important we find the fairway here, though. Pardon me, guys. So the wind has picked up again. It is 9 mile per hour now, but that is a good strike. And we've played that really, really well. The wind has took us round perfectly. And it's another good drive. 310 yards, we've nailed that. So 256 left to the green. Just going to fully loft up this 3 wood here, guys. Let the wind take us round. At worst, I think we're going to have a chip shot or a lengthy putt for eagle. Good strike. Wind's not moving my ball to the left at all, really. Oh, it's another unfortunate bounce. Just a huge bounce right there. So we're probably going to have about a 30 foot putt here for for the eagle.
That green and under regulation.
35
The
foot.
next putt will be cooking.
Down 3 inches, and it is turning to the left. Just want to lag this up there and give myself a birdie opportunity. Icy Ken hit the flag there, did he? Sure, I heard the flag being hit there. I could be wrong. Very hard to hear when I am talking over it. Oh, sit down now. That is a fantastic putt, guys. It's going to ensure the birdie for me.
Oh, it traveled all that way.
And hopefully we're going to get to 5 under with this.
Nice done for the bird.
And we do. So we're moved to 5 under.
Sitting at
Icy Ken stays at 3 under. 3 holes to play, guys.
all you gotta do really
Hole 16 is a par 3 playing 210 yards, and it is stroke index 1, so it is the toughest hole on the course, guys. Yet again, it is a par 3, which is always bemuses me, guys. Don't want to be long here because water is in play in this island green, and the pin is right at the back. 45 feet below us. We must deduct 15 yards here, so it's playing 202 yards, but with the wind behind us, just lofting up this 5 iron, just hoping to get this sitting down and running up towards the flag. But this is a fantastic course, guys. Please get out there and play it. Good execution. As always, feel free to have my ghost ball and compete with it.
for the
This should be really, really nice. This could be a great shot. Sit down. Sit down. Once again, with these firm greens, with the low irons, it is nigh impossible to get really, really close. Oh, Icy Ken's hit the flag with his chip shot. This is a tough chip. It's going to break all the way to the left here. Executed that well though, so it's just going to leave a tap in par, which we get. Oh, horrible putt there. Pushed that way to the right.
okay, so that'll keep you at 5.
So we remain 5 under par, guys, with 2 holes to play. Hole 17 is a par 4 playing 414 yards, stroke index 13. But it's a beautiful looking hole once again. It's going to be a severe dogleg right. Wonder how much of this water we can take on here, if any at all. And the pin seems to be at the front of the green again. I don't think we'll be able to take on any of the corner at all with that wind, so just looking to aim this left of the fairway in the wind to take our ball back in. Good execution.
Alright, looking good so far.
And that should bounce down the fairway fairly well. Up the slope. 277 yards, not bad despite the slope on the fairway and the wind. So we've now got a 12 mile per hour wind, which is going to take us way round to the right. Just taking a touch off of this gap wedge, guys. Hoping the wind's going to take us round and we can get this dialed in. It's a good strike.
Beauty.
Oh, this would be an absolute beauty of a shot. Look at that, guys. We're probably about 3 feet from the cup. We have played 2 or 3 fantastic shots today to get dialed in. 4 foot. Surely we can't miss this. For the bird. And we nail it. So we do get to 6 under par for the round. Far better.
Nice bird on
Last few holes for me, guys. So the final hole of this fantastic course is a par 4, stroke index 3, and it is playing 494 yards, so it is a really long par 4. Once again, very narrow fairways, water in play on the left. But what a beautiful looking final hole. Quite a cool clubhouse up there in the distance as well. Pin is kind of just off centre and severe slopes if you're short of the flag. So once again, it's got to be a good swing because this water to the left is dangerously close to the fairway if I don't play this well. I'm relying on the wind to take me round. Speak to me, John. Ah, that's good. That is a great shot there, guys. Really happy with how I've played from the tee box today.
looks like about
And like I say,
5 yards.
And double figure wins. This course is really, really challenging, guys. So let's see if we can just get as close. Took a touch off of this hybrid. Just want to get this ball up onto the top level of the green. Come on, wind, start to take me round. It's starting to take me round now. And we managed to get it up there. Is it going to hold the green? Yeah, it is. So we're probably looking at about a 16, 17 foot putt for birdie. 17 foot. Oh, it's a tricky putt. Down 4 inches. Breaking to the left. Just want to get this close, guys, and give me the par opportunity. The greens are pretty tough in this course here as well. Oh, I tell you what, is this in? Oh no, just turned really aggressively towards the last couple of feet, and we're going to have about a 2 foot putt for for par. I wish it was for a birdie. 3 foot putt for par, and we managed to nail that. So guys, what a fantastic course from Icy Ken. I really enjoyed that. I managed to shoot a 65, 6 under. That for me is definitely getting a 5-star and a favourite. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please spam the like button, and I will see you on the next one. Take care and peace out. Love you all. Bye.